Hi, hello everyone. This is Samya from Bookfeast channel. Today I'm gonna share on the topic how the dog found himself a new master. So this particular story I have read it from the book titled Honeysuckle, which is a prescribed syllabus for class 6 English. So before getting into today's video, please do subscribe our channel and click the bell icon to get further more updates. The title, How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. So how could it be possible for an animal to find his new master? Is dog a particular one who owned his own freedom? Yeah, let's see in this video. So the story starts where dogs were their own masters, and it was told that they lived a jolly free life like other wolves. They wanted and they had very freedom. They experienced their own life. They become the master of themselves. But during this time, there was a dog who was born. He was very patient in the way of saying what he wanted to be is he never wanted to be his own master. Until he is his own master, he cannot get sufficient food and he could not be have a chance to quench his own thirst. This made him to search for a new master, where he wanders here and there all over the forest in search of a master. The main reason behind it is when he was wandering in the forest, he was looking for food. And this gave him a great frighten that there are many animals who are superior to him, who are stronger than him. This led him to search for a new master, where on the way he sees a big wolf who was strong as he was. And the dog had an option to choose him as his master, and he asked, "I'm looking for someone to take up service with. Would you like to make me your master, wolf?" So he started raising up the question whether the wolf wished to take him as his servant. And the wolf said in affirmative, and its choice was accepted. So after becoming the wolf's servant, the dog started walking and walking behind the wolf, where he was in the opportunity of serving the wolf. At a certain point of time, the wolf lifted his nose, sniffled, and darted quickly upon the path, and into the bushes crept deep into the forest. So the dog had a doubt. The dog was very much surprised. The main motive, the main ambition of the dog is to choose a master who is the stronger and who is the superlative than all in the whole world, so that he could enjoy his food and his bread. He can get everything with whatever he needs, and he can lead a safe life. He started raising up the question, "What comes over you, master? What has frightened you so?" So he raised a question, "What happened to you? Why you were so frightened?" Suddenly the wolf answered, "Can't you see? That's a bear out there, and he might eat both us, you and me." So he said that, "Can't you see a bear there? He's there. He could have eaten both of us if we were in his friend." So this made a dog to choose again, to take a choice over the part on choosing his master, where he said that, "I was wanted to be the strongest man's servant, so let me choose a bear. Bear is more stronger than you, so I have decided to make my service towards him." And as well as the same, he went in search of that bear, and he asked him whether he could make him his servant and whether the bear can be his master. And readily the bear agreed and said, "Let's go and find a herd of cows. I'll kill a cow, then we can both eat our fill." They started walking in search of the herds of cow, and at a certain point they stopped, and there was a terrible noise. The cows were started running here and there in all directions with a great panic. The dog again raised up the question, "What's happening? What is the reason behind its running?" The bear, in order to save his life, he started running behind, and he started getting deep into the forest. This gave up an answer that there is also one more creature who is more stronger than the bear. So he raised up the question, "But it's who?" Yeah. Now why did I have to come here? It is the lion who rules the forest in these parts. So he comes to know that his reason behind coming here is in the order of searching lion. And now he comes also to know that lion is the ruler of the forest, where he states lion is the king of forest. So he is the strongest thing in the world. So he wanted to be his servant. So suddenly he started going towards the same cycle. He started asking the lion, "Do you know who is the strongest man on earth?" "So it is you. So I wanted you to be my servant." He said goodbye to his bear, and he started accepting lion as his own master. And he asked lion, and the lion also answered him in affirmative. So the lion also agreed, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long, long time. And it was a good life, where lion is the king of the forest, and he had no any oppositors or no any enemies. This gave the dog her respect. where he was stood with not with his own identity as a dog, but with the identity which is morphed towards a lion, which titled lion's servant. So he's a lion servant. We should not harm him, we should not injure him, we should offer him food, we should do whatever he wants. This gave a great pleasure and happiness for the dog to enjoy his own life. At a certain point of time, the two of them were walking side by side along a long path. At that time, there was a sudden noise and the lion stopped moving. He started giving a great roar and he stuck on the ground with his angry paws, where it implied that there was also one more stronger person in this world than the lion. The dog usually questioned, "What's it, master? Is anything wrong?" So he started asking, "Is anything wrong? Are you afraid of something? Is something negative is gonna happen?" He started questioning each and everything. Finally, the lion answered, "What is it, master? Is anything wrong?" He answered, "I can smell a man coming this way. We would better run from it or we'll be in trouble." He says that there is a man who's coming on this way. He's moving towards us. So we have to take a leave or else he'll put us in trouble. He started saying the usual, "Okay then, I'll tell you a goodbye. I don't want you to be my master. I wanted only the strongest person to be my master." So the strongest person in the world than anyone seems to be a man. So from that day, the dog went to join with the man and he stayed with him and enjoyed his whole life by serving his faithful servant, by being his faithful servant. So this happened a long, long time ago. But this day, we say that the man's most loyal servant and faithful servant seems to be the dog, and the dog never comes to know a better master than a man. So here I conclude my story. If you are in need of any stories, novels, or any interpretations and as well as summaries, please do mention in the comment section. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.